Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is Hermes bringing you episode 8 of the Hermes Talks podcast. And today, we don't have much to talk about at all because nothing happened this week in the world of esports and gaming. Hey guys, so this week's podcast was almost probably not going to happen, and it's probably more like just going to be like an 8-minute video. Don't have any footage, nothing to talk about. And so it's gonna be, I was like, maybe I just won't have it, but I don't want to ruin a streak. I missed 1 week so far due to reasons beyond my control with family and health. So unfortunately that's a non-negotiable for me, but I don't feel like we can miss a week if it's because there's no content. And I've been looking for ages to see, I'm on Twitter every day, and nothing this week has gone to me like, that's worthy of talking about. It's really annoying. It's really disappointing. And I'm sorry about that. But I guess there is a couple of things we can talk about. And then it's just going to be a general chit chat about the week. ALGS. So for you who don't know, it's the Apex Legends Global Series. It's basically the big event for Apex Legends. And TSM have taken out the bag of $2 million. That's a lot of money. Optic came second. And I can't remember who I saw come third. But Black Hand or something like that, I think it was. So yeah, we is it Black Hand? Let me have a look. BLVKHVND. I think it's Black Hand. I can't confirm or deny. But they came third, and if you didn't place in the top 3, you're irrelevant. Fortunately, everyone played really well, but yeah, there was. I didn't see much of it. I saw a clip here and there, but I'm not massively into Apex Legends. It's not really I've played it when it very, very, very first came out. I played it. It was fun. It actually is fun from time to time. I do download it and go back to it from time to time. But, I don't know, I've got Fortnite as my Battle Royale, I've got XDefiant or Call of Duty as my shooter, I have Minecraft if I feel like just being brain dead and creative for like an hour, and I don't really need any other game. I do, however, need a single-player campaign story game mode that I can play kind of offline, if you know what I mean. Not offline, but like, I don't need an active internet connection to play it. Because, I just want to be able to... Sometimes, I work 6-7 days a week. My main job as a real estate agent is pretty much 6.5 days a week. And and then I have the duties of team militia and growing that. So I don't really have a lot of time to game. Like I said, I usually hop onto Fortnite and play Fortnite for about an hour, maybe half an hour, generally an hour, to get footage for the podcast for YouTube. But that's until I get a camera or like a proper setup for my podcast, which is probably still a while away. But so I don't really play much, and when I do, I get very frustrated in Fortnite very quickly because I get shit on by the little kids because they play it all day, and I don't like it. But So I kind of sometimes need to have just a single player game, like a story, like it's really long. It's gonna take me about a week. I played Hitman. That took me about 3 days, 2 days. Um, they were just really easy. So I just need a really long single player game. But until that happens, I don't really know what the go is. So if you know anything, please leave a comment on either Spotify or YouTube or Twitter, and let me know what you've got for me. But aside from ALGS this week, Sidemen had the charity match, as most of you will probably know. The Sidemen won 7-5. Let me just fact check that real quick. Not on my keyboard because it's very loud and clicky. 7-5, I think it was. And Sidemen won. If I can quickly find the... if I can quickly find the score. Score. 8-5. Sidemen FC won 8-5. So that was pretty exciting. There was a few funny circumstances. Speed, of course, as usual, do his typical slide tackling, but except this year, he slide tackled the nicest man in the world, Mr. Beast. Like who is slide tackling Mr. Beast? KSI went and saved Speed's penalty, and after he saved Speed's penalty, he went and did the suey on him. Sue! And then another one, I think Speed tried to score another goal, and KSI went to mark it. Not mark it. This is not AFL. This is soccer. He went to he catched the ball. He saved the goal, but he actually rolled himself back into the goal, and it ended up counting as a goal. So that was interesting as well. And then, look, there was the usual bits and pieces and shenanigans. You've got the YouTubers the YouTube All-Stars who can't really kick goals. You've got XQC as goalkeeper. Gideon was a bit of a clown on there. Tried to pick up the ball at one point. And then I think what the funny one was, can't remember who it was. Uno reversed. Got the yellow card and Uno reversed him. Can't remember who the player was, but that was good to see. But these Sidemen charity matches are actually pretty cool, right? They're like, the Sidemen are very heavily soccer based. And like they have a lot of soccery content, and they're very heavily into their soccer or football. So it's really no, it's really not that, odd for them to win. But in saying that, I think the YouTube All Stars had Chris MD on it, and a couple other soccer YouTubers. So that was pretty good. But it was a good it was a bit of a shit show, but you know what I mean. It's a bit of dollar money for charity. And they raised $2.5 million, which was amazing to see. Yeah, so it was good. Everyone had a laugh, and it was really good to see. But I really don't know what to. There's really nothing. NFL season has started. That's freaking amazing. I've literally got it on in the background. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. If you can, I'm extremely sorry. But NFL season is back, baby. I'm a New England Patriots fanboy. My two mates are, one of my mates is Ravens and the other one is Giants. So we have a good year. We basically have AFL running up until, well, September. And then it's really good crossover because September comes and it's like NFL starts and AFL goes into the finals, and then they've got the grand final in like one, two, like 2, 3 weeks. We'll have the grand final, and then NFL basically starts September, and then come Feb NFL ends, and you got the Super Bowl, and then there's like a crossover between. It's not even a massive. Um, it's not even a massive like, and so AFL season starts March 10th, 8th to 10th. Um, um, and then NFL Super Bowl is, I think, Feb 26th or something, isn't it? 11th of Feb. So I've got basically a month where there is nothing happening of sport. It's like my month off, and then from Feb 12th, it's Feb 11th, so it's Feb 12th for me to March 10th is like nothing, no sport for me whatsoever, and then we're right back into AFL. AFL comes to an end. September is a jam-packed month. You've got Tech Tember as well. If you're a nerd like me and you like your tech and stuff like that, Tech Tember is when all the iPhones and all the new tech for the Christmas period is released. And then you've got AFL grand final, and you've got NFL season starting. It's a busy month, September, but my life just doesn't stop. Like, I realized the other day that, man, like I don't stop. And I'm going to be burnt out soon. I'm pretty much decided I'm taking the whole December off. So, that's going to be that. And, yeah, it's really tough, man. It is really, really, really tough to be me sometimes. I love my life. It is busy. I'm basically doing everything that I love at the moment. Just need the money to come in, and then I'll be extremely happy. But I'm basically doing everything I love. Like real estate, I absolutely love real estate. I love the drive. I love the hunger. We devour the rock. I love the marketing aspect to it. I love the creativity. I love talking to new people. And I just love the whole industry. And then esports, I've finally found a way with Team Militia to be able to just deep dive into esports and get behind it and do everything. I've always wanted to do esports. Like, I love gaming, but like I love the competitive side. Even though I am personally not, I love the business competitive side of like esports. It's amazing. So I've got that. Got my beautiful girlfriend. We got our anniversary next week at Crown Casino. And yeah, it's amazing. Life has finally found a way to just give me everything I've ever wanted, and now I've just got to find a way to capitalize that and make some money. So it's been a really good couple of weeks. I've even started charging money to do social media posts. So I've got like a business within a business. So everything's brilliant. Everything's really good at the moment. Unfortunately, there wasn't too much to talk about today, but I'm not gonna whack on. I saw Nate Shot's last podcast. They had like fuck all to talk about, and it just dragged on. And even Nate Shot was like, "Oh man, this is just dragging on." Somehow they managed to get the podcast to go for over an hour, but it dragged on like crazy. So being that I'm by myself and don't have anyone to talk to, I can't really drag on for an hour because you guys would literally get sick of my voice and probably have people unsubscribing from my channel. But 15 minutes is a decent amount of time, I think, personally. It's not a long podcast. It's not a short podcast. It's a short, sharp, to the point podcast. There probably will be a delay with the video version because I don't have any footage. But Tember's a big month. So next week we'll probably touch on how Patriots went. And right now, as of recording, they're losing. Next week, Collingwood made the preliminary finals. They beat Melbourne, those dirty dogs. Braden Maynard looks like he might get suspended. As of right now, I haven't checked on any news, but he was 3-match banned, so that's his season done. No grand final for him. But hopefully they do appeal it, which I think they should, and he gets off. It was a bullshit situation that these stupid AFL people love their slow motion, man. They fucking love slow motion. And you play everything in slow motion. Everything in slow motion looks 10 times worse than what it's supposed to be. I don't understand. I really don't understand. But that's the AFL. They're a bunch of fucking retards that run in that place. And, yeah, it is what it is. But, yeah, so we got preliminary finals. Not this weekend, next weekend. Then there'll be a week off. And then there'll be the finals. And then, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. We've got the Apple event this week or next week. I've got my anniversary. We've got the Google event. We've got heaps of stuff coming up. So, yeah, exciting time in September. It's a busy time of month, and I'm going to end the podcast there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the YouTubes, a like on the Twitter, or a retweet, and a review on Spotify or Apple Music. Would be much appreciated. And I will see you all on the next podcast. Goodbye.